In this video, I want you to learn how to counter the French defense so easily with the Steiner variation, which is currently my favorite opening line against the French defense. I wouldn't mind playing this even in a serious classic or tournament match or federated match. So what I'm going to do is to play a live game against a real human opponent on leeches. And I want you guys to learn from my thought process throughout the middle game and the end game. But for those who don't know how the Steiner variation goes, you first of all start with pawn to c4, kind of the Maroczy-Bind pawn structure, right? Most people will always respond with d5. As you can tell by the eval bar, this is still equal according to Stockfish. So you just take. And after ed, the main line is to actually take, which equalizes the game on the spot. But I'm beginning to realize that there's a lot of things that you can do in this position, such as pawn to e5 as well, and knight c3. But anyway, speaking of the Steiner variation, you want to go queen a4 check. Just a sideline move to force black to do something about this check. They usually play bishop d7, after which you go queen b3, attacking that b7 pawn. They usually take the e4 pawn, after which you introduce your light squad bishop, attack the pawn on f7 and the other pawn on b7. And here is how I win most of my games in 10 moves or less. Queen e7, queen takes, bishop c6, queen check, queen d8, bishop takes, king e7, checkmate. Exactly in 10 moves. I hope we're going to see something like that in the game I'm about to play. Another possibility is where black blocks the check with their c pawn, like this, instead of playing bishop d7. Here you just take, and after queen takes, you go knight f3. Again, see what the eval bar says. This is a very equal position. It's not even a gambit at this point. We just have an isolated pawn. Knight f6, bishop c4. Again, equal position, queen e4 check, king d1, equal evaluation. The idea is to pin the queen. So they play bishop e7, and this is when we can sack the bishop, so that after king takes, we go knight check, winning the queen. If black plays king f8, we just retreat our queen back to b3, like queen b3, and we are good. If something like bishop g4 is played, you can just go rook e1, and that's it. The question that begs to be answered is, are you going to watch this video up to the end? I don't know. You see, the best you can do to support this channel or tell the algorithm that you love what I do is by watching my entire videos and also sharing, not forgetting to subscribe if you haven't already as well. And if you want to learn more about this opening, just type Kasper Chess, Outsmart Gambit. I'll leave the text in the comment section down below to make it easier for you guys. And last reminder, all of my courses are 50% off during this Black Friday week. All the links are in the comment section down below. Okay, so here we have the French defense. Let's go. c4, kind of the Outsmart. Bishop d7 is the common move here. Also c3, so you're supposed to take. After queen takes, go knight f3 to stop queen e5 check. This is the first thing you need to do. So bishop c4, the most common move here is queen e4 check, after which I'll go king d1. Yep. The idea is to pin the queen to the king. So the top played move here is bishop e7. And if that happens, I'll sacrifice my light squad bishop. You guys should watch my tutorial video on this gambit. In fact, it's not even a gambit at this stage. This is called the Steiner variation of the French, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So the Outsmart is where we place our queen on b3. Yep, just like I said. So bishop takes. If king takes, the queen will die. Yep. So knight g5 check, then win the queen. Black should resign. Yep. Amazing stuff, you guys. I love beating people. Let's move on. Right, let's start from here. There is the French defense. Let's go with the Outsmart. Nah, not the Outsmart. Let's go queen f4 check. The Steiner variation. Knight c6 is a move that I did not expect to see. Pawn takes. Then knight f3. The idea is to go bishop c4. If black plays knight f6. Just trying to trap my opponent as quickly as I can. So knight f6, bishop c4. My opponent seems to be a bit skeptical. Yep. So bishop c4. The idea is to take on f7 as time goes on. Queen e4, king d1. Not a brilliant continuation, but I guess you can tell what I'm about to do. Bishop takes. The idea is to give a check and win the queen. My opponent saw that, so I need to do something else. Probably, okay, the queen is eyeing my queen, so maybe what I can do is just to bring back my queen, or put it on. Oh, this is not going to work. Let's just play, if I want I can take, but let's just play bishop back to c4. I have pawn to d3. I also have knight a3. I looked at this a long time ago, and this is the right move, to be honest. So the best I can do here is just to attack the queen, take. I think I covered this in my tutorial video. Then bishop e2, yep. All these pawns will die, but my attack will be rapid. So I need to develop my knight. Yeah, this wasn't really good, but it is what it is, you know. If I want, I can play d3, then attack that. So let's do that. For now, let's do d3. The idea is to develop the dark swap bishop with tempo. If queen takes, in the near future, I have rook f1. In fact, I can play rook f1 right here. Like rook f1, then attack that dark squad bishop. I don't know about this move, but maybe I can attack the queen. I'm also attacking that, by the way. So they have to take the pawn on h2. And I'm supposed to develop my queen's knight, I mean. So let's do this. I have bishop f4 coming next. Yep. Attacking the queen. I'm going to win this pawn. Yep. My opponent just lost focus. Yep. They just resigned. I covered this in my tutorial video. It didn't come as a surprise. Check that position on Stockfish. You will find that it's actually an equal position. Another French defense. What is happening in this generation? So let's go with the Steiner variation. This is the top played move. Bishop d7. Now I'm eyeing that. I really hate this, but let's just go with it. The idea is to go bishop c4. Actually, sacrificing my knight. Ah, don't take. Let's check and mate. Mate in 2 if black takes. So what I'm going to do is to sacrifice my knight. Take this knight and bring back my thing. That was just a sneaky or tricky move. Nothing much was happening, by the way. I hate this guy. Oh, this is not good. It's not going to work well. Okay, let's take this. Nah. That wasn't a good game, to be honest. It wasn't good at all. Need to be very careful though. Knight f3, the idea is to take this. Let me try to flag my opponent. Maybe I can get back material. What if I just play this move? No, I can't take this pawn. Actually, let's do this. Getting back one pawn for free. Let's oversimplify the game like this. The idea is to take and win the rook. I know there's bishop takes, but that's the idea. So mine is coming with check. And I can take the rook and take this if I want, right? Or first I give a check, attack, and capture this pawn. I'm still behind. I was just giving it a try. This is not good, you guys. I played a dubious gambit and yep, this is just game over. Now check this out, you guys. If you want to learn more about these kinds of tricks or similar opening ideas like the ones I just shared, you can watch this video that has popped up on the top left. Another video that I highly recommend you check out to skyrocket your rating is this one that has popped up on the top right. But if you love gambit videos, you can check out the video that has popped up on the bottom left. And if you are a lover of chess traps like myself, feel free to click on the video that has popped up on the bottom right.